Hi everyone, this is Char with Ariana Stock. This is your weekly love reading for the week starting from 7 to 13 December 2020. We'll cover all 12 sun signs in this reading. We'll start from Aries and we'll go to the 12th sign of the zodiac, that is Pisces. Cross watchers are also welcome to have a look at this reading. We will rely on tarot like always for your overall messages, and we'll also use a love oracle deck that we have here. Let's start with Aries. For Aries, we have the card 3 of Cups, and I also have the card Compromise. Certainly, Aries, you'll find that your loved ones or your acquaintances will be playing matchmaker this week. I think your social life will also be on the upswing, so there's a huge possibility that it could throw you in the path of members of the opposite sex. Some of you who have tried to renew contact with a person from the opposite sex whom you have been acquainted with, or you have had a on and again relationship with this person, you can hear from this person. Possibly it could be an unacknowledged relationship. Maybe he will respond, but then he is not explicit. So I think that you should not read too much into it. But then your loved ones may also say that these are early days, and besides, you have made a move, but that person hasn't spelled out what is it that he wants. They often will even tell you, or they will remind you to get down back to earth because you're living in a fool's paradise. Those who are romancing, I think your heart will definitely want what it wants. You're definitely going to go overboard, or you'll be indulging in sweet nothings, or there'll be flirtatious behavior with the two of you. You would communicate with him, and maybe you'll also express your views with regards to work. There'll be dinner dates, free-flowing conversation, no doubt. Some of you may also need to compromise with this person because if you want the relationship to carry on. Basically, you want this feeling to last forever. You are in a happy state, no doubt, and nobody can rob you of your feelings and affection or the good vibes that you're giving. It's going to be noticed by all and sundry. Those who are married, I think you should avoid disagreements. Like I said, you need to compromise and you need to come to a conclusion what you want in this relationship. I'm also picking up that some of you may be in a third-party situation. So you need to thrash out the issues that you're facing. Ideally, I think married ones, you shouldn't take spites on your partner. You should stop complaining about issues that are all inconsequential. Marital infidelity could also be an issue for some of you. On the other hand, I think some Aries, you'll also be concerned about your spouse's health this week. Let's move to Taurus. For Taurus, I have the card 2 of Wands, and I also have the card Big Dreams. Certainly, you have big dreams and aspirations from your lover or your love interest in case you're romancing. Even those who are in a marital relationship, you have big dreams about the future, and you want your spouse and you to work towards it. Possibly you will be discussing work with each other. I'm also picking up that you should be more mindful of the words you exchange with your beloved or your partner, because maybe you're coming across as being someone who is using words like a whiplash. Maybe you're snubbing the person instead of being romantic. Some of you may also want to keep the relationship a bit secret, and you don't want it to arouse suspicion, so you'll be careful how you interact with the person. Maybe you will have phone conversations or text messages on the sly. Those who are thinking of your person, in case you are in an unacknowledged relationship or in case you're crushing on someone, you may even consider calling this person up, but then you may hold yourself back as you would prefer that person to make the first move. Perhaps you see it that it's not time yet. Still, you have big dreams from this connection. You definitely believe that it's a soulmate relationship, even if it's not time yet. On the other hand, married Taurans, I think you should be careful because your in-laws may provoke you to react, or fights could escalate because of that. So you feel a bit low and upset about your situation. Let's move to Gemini. For Gemini, we have the card 10 of Pentacles, and I also have the card Winter. We are experiencing winter in some parts of the world. So winter was a special time in your relationship. For some of you, I'm also picking up that there could be an issue, or you may put limitations on yourself with respect to a newly formed acquaintance or feelings of love in you Or maybe there's a possibility that some of you could meet on account of work, or there could be interaction with someone of the opposite sex, but then you will withhold yourself because you will think about the societal limitations or the family limitations that are there. So that is why you're going to put away all these thoughts, like you are going to put this relationship in cold freeze, or you put it in the freezer, if I may say so. Those who are crushing on someone, I think you maybe also ending up crestfallen, as someone whom you are in love with may not reciprocate, or you feel that this relationship will not amount to anything. So that is why you may be a bit crestfallen as well, because your person doesn't give much thought to the relationship. Nonetheless, marriage proposals are going to be there, but you should understand whether the two of you are astrologically compatible with each other. On the other hand, marriage Geminis, I think you'll be discussing work, or there could be financial issues that could disturb both of you. So you need to discuss the issue. Again, domestic violence or toxic relationships is also be a factor. Maybe infidelity could also rock your marriage boat. Let's move to Cancer. For Cancer, I have the card Queen of Wands, and I also have the card Devotion. A lot of fire energy is here because you have the color red in these two pictures. I'm also picking up that there's this person whom you're dealing with, or someone who's interested in you, continues to be devoted to you. Maybe the person is going to go overboard, but he also knows that he needs to be patient with you. Incidentally, I'm also picking up for some Cancerians that this person may also suspect that you may return to your ex-flame. You want to reassure the person that you are going to be devoted to him. Whatever it is, thoughts of your lover will fill up your senses. You may even have romantic dreams. Your persuasive suitor or your persuasive lover will continue to bombard you with messages, or he could give you gifts, or he'll become like a complete gentleman. Definitely is going to evoke those feelings of romance in you. Your lover will also want you to improve at work, maybe as an employee. If you're on an on-again, off-again relationship, will contemplate on the future of the relationship. Basically, you're disheartened because there's no communication or there's no news from your lover. On the other hand, married Cancerians, I think you have to put up with a fussy partner. Maybe he is indifferent at times, and you will have to use your persuasive skills to make him change his mind. Marital infidelity or unfaithfulness could also be a subject that you have to deal with, Cancerians, in this week. Maybe your partner or even you are very suspicious, or you may wonder whether this person is devoted to you. Let's move to Leo. For Leo, we have the card King of Wands, and I also have the card Forgiveness. Certainly, Leos, I think you will be pursued, no doubt. In fact, you're someone who's going to leave your admirers heartbroken. Possibly you want to seek forgiveness from the person because you think that you're not into the relationship. He may also reiterate his feelings for you, but you're not going to respond to him. Some of you, I think your admirer who's relentless will accuse you of being egoistic or selfish, or you have your own interests at heart and that you are uncaring about his feelings. Maybe he has stirred some feelings in you, but then you are not going to reciprocate because there are limitations which are there. Nonetheless, you know that your destinies are interrelated or entwined. Some of you may also be a bit restless and impatient as you get news that someone whom you are in love with is going to be in your city soon. In case you want to express your feelings to the person, I think it's time to do so. Maybe you can call him up and call up this special someone and express yourself, and this could leave him completely surprised. But he will confess that he is in love with you. Maybe both of you have a lot of catching up to do. You may also discuss your past meetings, or you may discuss your respective families this week. There'll be good conversations with this person. Maybe you'll also plan date nights, but then sometimes your scheduled date could also get cancelled, so keep that in mind. Your lover will also be concerned about your health this week. I think you are also someone who's coming across as very intelligent, and you're a smart conversationalist, or you're good at work as well, and this will be complemented, or you will be complimented on account of this by your person. Those who are married, I think married Leos, you will have good communication with your spouse. Maybe you will sing romantic numbers to each other. Your spouse is also someone who is going to be very happy with your success at work. But you think, or you have that feeling that your in-laws aren't too happy. Nonetheless, I think Leos, you shouldn't be complaining. Rather, you should be appreciative of whatever our partner does. Maybe you could seek forgiveness for those little tips that you have. Some of you may also be concerned about your spouse's financial condition. In fact, I think you can even talk about it with your family elders, but you are not going to read much into it because you think that they may not believe you, or that they will disbelieve you. Let's move to Virgo. For Virgo, we have the card Death, and I also have the card Numbing. Numbing certainly brings to mind that the feelings are being numbed, or you're ignoring your feelings. It's possible that the other person whom you're dealing with could also numb his affections for you, or he may cloak his feelings for you. Nonetheless, Virgos, you'll be preoccupied with thoughts of your lover or your love interest. Singles could also find your loved ones playing Cupid this week. In fact, I'm also picking up that there could be unwanted attention coming your way, Virgos, so you should be careful about that, especially on the social media. I think, Virgos, you'll also find yourself putting limitations on yourself with respect to a relationship. Maybe you don't want to string the person along, that is why this feeling of numbing. Incidentally, Virgos, I think this relationship or this person could also bring about a change in your life. Those who are in an on-again, off-again relationship will be surprised to hear from your love. In fact, it will be completely unexpected. Besides, I think both of you will accept that you have numbed your feelings for each other. Whatever it is going to be an overwhelming moment for you. In fact, a week full of changes. Those who are romancing, I think you'll be confused as your lover isn't demonstrative. Maybe you want him to express his feelings towards you. Sometimes you think that there's good communication, but sometimes there's a wall between the two of you. And this means that this person is not expressing himself, or he's wearing a mask. Married Virgos, I think there'll be situations when you will find yourself being made the fall guy, or you may find yourself being blamed for no rhyme or reason. That is why this could leave you a bit perturbed and annoyed as well. On the other hand, as a parent, you may be concerned about your child's health this week. So be mindful of it. Let's move to Libra. For Libra, I have the card Queen of Swords. And I also have the card Observer. I think Librans, you are coming across as an aloof person, or as an aloof lady. This is Swords energy, so that is the air energy which you embody. Another thing, this card Observer, maybe you are a silent observer, or you are watching the proceedings. The opposite sex will definitely be enthralled by your beauty, your wit. They find you as someone who has a charm of your own. Maybe you're someone who is quite aloof and distant, but then your steely look is also something which they admire. Basically, they see you as someone who is in control of the situation. Those who are crushing on someone, I think you will track your love on the social media. Maybe you are going to dissect his thoughts, or maybe you are going to have a closer look at his physical appearance. Sometimes I think some of you may also think that maybe your person isn't the best looker, but then he is someone who's got a pure soul. Those who are romancing, you will be much affected, or you'll be overwhelmed because your person will acknowledge your talents. I think you should also not try to offend your person. Maybe you should be tactful with respect to the words you use, or maybe you should be careful with your choice of words, because maybe you're coming across as someone who's offensive. So this could turn off your person. Again, even in your marriage, I think you should be careful with your choice of words. Nonetheless, I think Librans, you are quite a heartbreaker this week. For Scorpio, we have the card Page of Swords, and I also have the card Union. Scorpions, you'll be cutting through the obstacles this week. You may want a union with the person, or you are definitely thinking along those lines. Single Scorpions will find the opposite sex trying to impress you. They'll try very hard to get the message across. Some of you who are crushing on someone, you will want to dissect the thoughts of your person. Maybe you want to understand what is it trying to convey with his opinions. Sometimes you think some of his thoughts are quite silly, while some of his thoughts are quite profound. An ex-flame could also reach out to you, Scorpion, so you should be careful. But then you have already moved on from this relationship. On the other hand, in case you are in a secretive relationship or in a third-party situation, I think you need to be a bit more careful, because it's possible that your secret romance could be busted. I think in a romantic connection also, Scorpions, I think you shouldn't come across as being too intrusive or too clingy, even if you're concerned about the well-being of the person. Perhaps you should focus on your own self, because a union will happen only when the two of you are ready. Sometimes I think the ambiguity about the relationship, because you desire a union, so maybe this could leave you a bit distressed. Basically, you want to be clear about where you stand with respect to the relationship. In case you are married Scorpions, I think you'll be suspicious, or there could be suspicion in the relationship. Maybe you are thinking that your person isn't faithful. Possibly even you could link your person to another member of the opposite sex. Let's move to Sagittarius, which is the 9th sign of the zodiac. For Sagittarius, I have the card King of Swords. Did you notice that since the past few sun signs, I've been picking up only swords? The next card we have it mirroring. Sagittarius, I think there'll be prospective suitors, but I think you're going to be someone who's going to reject the person, or you're going to leave people heartbroken. Those who are crushing on someone, I think you shouldn't run after your love interest, even if you think both of you are mirroring each other, or you are telepathically connected. On the other hand, romancing Sagittarians, you'll have witty exchange with your person. Maybe you're going to discuss work. Ideally, you should listen rather than interrupt, because that could put an end to the conversation. Maybe you should be the observer in this relationship, because that will make him reach out to you. Whatever it is, there will be times when you will enjoy the closeness, but at times you'll find that this person retreats into a shell. So sometimes you may also be questioning the relationship. Married Sagittarians, I think your husband could continue to suspect, or your spouse could continue to suspect, or he may question you on the subject of fidelity. Nonetheless, I think Sagittarians should be concerned about your spouse's health and longevity this week. Let's move to Capricorn. For Capricorn, I have the card Knight of Swords, and I also have the card Separation. Capricorns, I feel that you tend to lose interest in people. Maybe somebody is interested in you, but then another person could come in. So maybe you will begin to have doubts. So this card is like somebody who's creating a kind of a heartbreak in the life of other people. Or maybe you have a choice, so that is why you don't know whether to separate from one person or to move with the other person. Some of you may also hear from somebody whom you are connected romantically, but then you have never been close to each other. Basically, Capricorns, you can expect more than one suitor, but you also tend to lose interest. Some of you may also think that the person who's interested in you behaves quite aloof at times, and sometimes he's playful, so you don't know what to do about it. Whatever it is, I think your past admirers will also come up in your discussions with your confidant. In this week, I'm also picking up that you may find that your loved ones may want to play matchmaker, or somebody is wanting to play Cupid. Romancing Capricorns, I think your person will try to impress you. He fears that he may lose you or you may return to your ex. Whatever it is, you will enjoy the attention and you will acknowledge your feelings. Basically, you will make it official that the two of you are dating. For some of you, I'm also picking up a separation could come about on account of work. Maybe there's a physical distance that you have to deal with. That is why maybe your person is preoccupied with work. That is why you feel all by yourself. Those who are married, I think the discussion could be about infidelity. Marital infidelity could also be a factor in your relationship. By the way, a younger person could also side with you, and this could annoy your spouse to no end. Maybe your partner thinks that this person is taking sides and adding fuel to the fire. Perhaps you should sort out your differences amongst yourselves. So this card separation could also mean true in the sense that there's a physical distance which you need to overcome in your relationship. Or there's an emotional distance. That could also be the case for some Capricorns. Let's move to Aquarius, which is the 11th sign of the zodiac. For Aquarius, I have the card Ace of Swords. And I also have the card Vibrations. I think the two of you, or the person whom you are concerned about, the two of you are connected on the 5D plane, or that you're picking up vibrations or the energy that your person is, or maybe you're picking up the person's energy. There'll be marriage proposals for single Aquarians, no doubt, but it may not work out. Maybe these are early days. Many of you will find that the opposite sex is trying to woo you or trying to impress you. Some of your suitors could also be younger than you. Perhaps Aquarians, you have somebody else on your mind, and that's why you're going to continue to cyberstalk the person. I think some of you may also be forced to communicate with a person from the opposite sex whom you had feelings for, but then you know that it could create a lot of disturbance in your life, so you may not want to communicate, but then you are forced to do so as there's a family issue that you are dealing with. Maybe there are family problems or there are certain problems, and you think that he's the one who could be the person who could help you out. This obviously will leave you quite agitated. There'll be brief conversations with your person. Maybe this vibration also, because you're feeling agitated, that could also be a vibration that I'm picking up. Married Aquarians, I think you should avoid disagreements. Maybe your third person is also creating misunderstandings. I think your partner is someone who is very fastidious or very fussy. So maybe you don't want to assist him when he wants your assistance at work. Perhaps you should keep your ego aside. Let's move to Pisces, which is the last sign of the zodiac. For Pisces, I have the card Seven of Swords, and I also have the card Summer. It is winter in many parts of the world, so maybe, and in some parts of the world in the southern hemisphere, it is summer. So summer is an important time in your relationship. No doubt, the summer months could also evoke some memories in you. Pisces, I think you should be very clear in your relationship. Maybe you're coming across as someone who is too analytical or too deceptive, or you're dealing with someone who's wearing a mask in the relationship, who's not being honest. Instead, the person is cloaking his feelings. I think some of you may also want to stay away from your person because the person is quite questioning. He wants to dig deeper and try to understand why you are being so closed off. Or he may want to know about your past, and that's why you're going to pull away from this person for a while. There'll be admirers, no doubt, for single Pisces. I think you should also be careful because you are going to be finding your colleagues also making a pass at you. Possibly you don't want to string anyone along. That's why you're going to move out from this situation or scenario. There could also be marital proposals or from a far off place. Maybe a pushy relative could want to play matchmaker, but this could annoy you to no end. Those who are cyber stalking on someone will continue to do so. You think the two of you are attuned to each other telepathically. Married species, I think you should not put up with spousal abuse. Maybe your in-laws will also be asking you to work on your personality. They find you too dominating. I hope everyone you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. This was your weekly love reading for the week 7 to 13 December. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.